What's good, guys? This is Lesky back with another EAFC 24 Clubs video, and this is going to be my second ever player build this year. If you haven't checked out my first one that I posted the other day based on a cam build, go and take a look at that one, especially if you're more of a playmaker cam type of player, then it should suit you nicely. But today we'll be looking at a winger. I've been using the winger build a good amount, and I do think it's going to be one of the better positions in the game. The left mid, right mid position is very good, as well as the left wing, right wing. So currently I'm listed as a right winger. You also can be a left winger, does not matter. The attributes will not change. The height I went for and the weight actually is the exact same as the cam build. Just looking at most positions and like messing with the height and weight, I feel like 6 foot is going to be the sweet spot for a lot of positions if you want some height and still maintain a good amount of pace and like dribbling stats. So that's why I went for 6 foot. You can get some height, maybe actually get your head on the ball and win some like 50-50 balls in the air and be a little bit stronger, have a bigger body type, which is nice, even as like a winger. And then the weight, 119 pounds. This will really just get our agility up to the max and the acceleration as well. So that's why I decided to go as skinny as possible. You also can go 99 pounds. It just won't change the attributes, but I guess, will just be 99 pounds at 6 foot, which is kind of crazy. Preferred foot, right footed, but again, that's up to you guys. Let's take a look at the skill tree that we have for this level 25 build. So currently on the pace page, I do not have the cheetah. Once we get to the level 50 version, I think I will have it on. But for now, I just went for these +6 acceleration upgrades for 12 skill points. So we have 85 acceleration, 83 sprint speed. Not great, but it's actually pretty decent for low levels. If you're going to be trying this build out at level 25, that pace should not be a problem. Shooting, I currently only have 1 skill point here, and really you could put this skill point anywhere else you'd like if you want to put it on like heading, finishing, but I just decided to put it on this +2 shot power for 1 skill point. Passing, this is good value. You get +5 attribute upgrades for 3 skill points. Get our vision to 81 and then the crossing up a bit, which is nice as a winger. Dribbling, I decided to go for the 5-star skills, but if you just want 4-star skills or even 3-star, you can take both of them off. If you want the 4-star skills, I would suggest taking off this one on the left, taking off both of these little icons, and actually just getting this +3 agility. So you'll have a little bit more agility and just 4-star skills. So that's kind of what it'll look like. But I'm gonna put the 5-star skills back. Nothing on defending. Physical, we currently don't have anything either. I would like, once we have more skill points, I don't even think I have any skill points on the level 50 version either. But once we level up even more, I'm definitely gonna put some upgrades on stamina and probably even reactions. And then, of course, there is nothing on goalkeeping. Let's take a look at the play styles we have on this level 25 winger build. I mentioned in my first video that at level 25, you'll unlock your first playstyle plus slot, and you only have a few unlocked initially, and one of those is first touch plus, which is what I have on. And I think the other one is dead ball plus, and a goalkeeper playstyle is the third one. So I think first touch plus will be best when you turn level 25 at first, and then once you unlock some more playstyle pluses, you could switch it out. For the basic playstyles, I have whipped pass to just improve the crossing ability. You could argue that you could go for whipped pass plus once you have that unlocked, just to make the crossing even better, especially if your team likes to cross the ball, you have a bigger striker, and bodies running in the box. Rapid will be great. It'll just basically make you faster when you are full sprinting with the ball, and then also it helps with your like knock-ons that you can perform to like knock the ball out in front of you when sprinting with the ball. Quick step is just going to make you accelerate even faster. So these two are going to make you quicker when on the ball, or rapid will be when on the ball. Quick step, you can also be off the ball and it'll kick in, which is nice. Trivela, this is one you could switch out if you don't utilize Trivelas a lot. I utilize Trivela passes and shots all the time, so it's very helpful. And then even as a winger, I like doing the Trivela crosses in combination with whipped pass. Like say I have like a 3-star weak foot like we currently have on this build, and I want to play on the left wing so I can maybe like cut in and hit a finesse shot. But then if I'm just trying to do a normal cross like with my left foot, which is a 3-star weak foot, it's not going to be as good. So Trivela allows me to play on the left side and still hit crosses because I can hit Trivela crosses with my right foot. and they are very accurate and add a lot of curve and whip onto your crosses, especially when you have whipped pass in combination with it. So currently on this level 25 build, I only have 4 basic playstyles. If you didn't pre-order the Ultimate Edition and you just have the Standard Edition, I think you might only have 3 playstyles unlocked, as well as a playstyle plus. So you might have to take one of these off, and I'd suggest probably doing Trivela if you don't even use Trivela that much. But if you want to sub out Trivela, I'd suggest going maybe like another dribbling playstyle. Technical, I think, is going to end up being very good. I actually really like the flare tray. I think I'm going to add this on more of my builds just to be able to do back heel passes. It's extremely helpful, and like it really can throw off your opponent, and the defense is just not ready for back heel passes. You also could go press proven, but that's what we're going to look at once we get to level 50. We have more playstyle slots on the build.
Yeah.
Oh my touch, dude. Yeah.
Ooh.
I just went, but
Whoa,
oh my gosh, it still just went in.
Finish line.
It's so money with the Trivela.
Oh yeah. You want that Trivela?
Let's go.
Nice.
Dude.
Oh.
Oh yes, I like that.
Please, okay.
Oh, yeah, that was probably a red.
Hooked. See? Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, good shot. Wow. Ooh,
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
As you can see, the height and weight is the same on this level 50 version. Looking at the skill tree, the difference is the cheetah archetype. I went for the cheetah. At first, it just normally looks like this. I just got the sprint speed right here and then the cheetah archetype. So we have 91 acceleration and 89 sprint speed. I didn't go for the max acceleration yet. We might do that once we can put more skill points. But you'll see at the top right that I have 9 skill points available because I believe that's going to be exactly at level 50, the amount of skill points that we have on this build right now. Towards the end, I'll show you guys what you can do with those extra skill points once you get past level 50 and around my level. Shooting, the changes that I made is upgrading the shot power a little bit more, and then I just went for a 4-star weak foot, which will be nice. Eventually, it will be great to upgrade the finishing, but I don't think it's like priority unless you're a striker and you're really going to get like a lot of scoring chances. As a winger, you're probably going to be doing most playmaking and setting up your striker. Passing, it's the same thing, just this vision and crossing. Eventually, we'll upgrade the curve, maybe the crossing, and then just all these stats a little bit more. It just depends how much skill points we can spread around on this build. The dribbling page is different. So it did look like this at level 25. So I just went down to the Maestro archetype. This is where I use most of my extra skill points. So we have 92 agility, but then I got this last agility. We maxed it out completely at 95. So you're a 6-foot winger with 95 agility. Pretty crazy. 91 dribbling, 86 ball control. We could potentially upgrade the ball control more. And then 82 balance. We don't have the Lynx archetype. That could be an option once we have more skill points. But this build at level 50, the dribbling is phenomenal. Definitely the best dribbling build I've used so far. It feels very good on the ball. Nothing on defending. And then again, there is nothing on physical yet, which I do want to add some physical attributes. Like I was saying, stamina would probably be most important, but you also can just go for like the relentless play style if you don't have a ton of stamina on your build. So now what I might do with these extra 9 skill points at level 53, I could put them both on stamina, possibly go for the reactions and have a couple skill points left. Or if I don't want to upgrade the stamina at all yet, I could go back to pace, max out the pace, the acceleration at 93, and then maybe get some finishing upgrades, getting that up to 81, making it look a little bit more respectable. And then I have 2 skill points left. I could upgrade the curve. I could go for short pass, long pass, total of 4 attribute increases, which is probably the best value. Other than that, you could go sprint speed, I guess, just to have 93 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. That actually looks pretty nice. Or the last 2 skill points you could just put on stamina. So you definitely have some options. I'm not gonna lie, the 93 acceleration and 90 sprint speed does look pretty good on this build. So let's go over to the playstyles now. Some of these playstyles have been changed up from the prior version. I took off First Touch Plus and I added Technical Plus. I'm not too sure what level you unlock Technical Plus, but I think it's gonna be one of the meta playstyles until they actually nerf the controlled sprint. I think it's gonna be very good. There's a new type of like dribbling or sprinting called controlled sprint that they added this year. You do it by holding RB on Xbox or R1 on PlayStation, and you are dribbling with the ball at a pretty fast pace, not as fast as normal sprinting, but you have way more control of the ball. It's crazy, and Technical Plus is just going to improve that. And one of the big differences with it is it actually makes you go even faster. You're already going pretty fast with the basic controlled sprint without the playstyle on, but with the plus especially, you are going to go even faster. So if you're going to try Technical Plus, definitely you need to utilize the controlled sprint. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste. The two passing playstyles I went for is Incisive Pass and Whipped Pass. You definitely can switch up Incisive Pass for like pinged pass, long ball, tiki-taka. It really just depends on what type of passes you're making as a winger. I still have Rapid, Trivela, and Quick Step on the build. And then the last one I went for is the Flare Tray. As I was saying earlier, I actually really like the Flare Tray just for like back heels, those one-time back heels that you can do, or when you're taking a touch and you have a defender on you, and you kind of just want to like make a cheeky back heel to your teammate without them like expecting it. If you don't have the Flare Tray, a lot of the times you'll have to just turn your body to make the pass. But with the Flare Tray, you can just do like a fancy back heel, and you don't have to actually be facing the person you're trying to pass it to, which can be very helpful in numerous situations. So that's going to do it for my first winger build of FC24. Showed y'all a level 25 version as well as a level 50 version. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of this build if you give it a try. Hit that like button on this video for me, and then don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. As always, y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.